I think the reason that many of these books are banned relates to people who've read parts of the book but not the entire book. And when you take an excerpt out of a book, out of its context, it often appears to be much more inflammatory and negative than what the book actually is. The censorship of Twilight follows a very long history of the banning of fantasy. Fantasy has, over the years, often contained witches and demons and vampires and a spirit world. And there are many, particularly who come out of conservative religious backgrounds, who see any reference to that kind of spirit world or a world that goes beyond reality as inviting children into devil worship. These fantasy worlds provide kids with a way to really think about good versus evil, to think about issues that are very difficult to deal with in realistic fiction, but that you can live out in a fantasy world in a way that lets you reach deeper understandings about your own life. I think many of the books are ones in which kids do really connect to. As people have come in this week and looked at this table, they've over and over made the comment, "Oh, I loved that book as a kid." You know, that was and indicate issues that really indicate these were significant books from their childhood that they really, really connected to, like many of the Judy Blume books, for example. And so acting as if childhood is innocent when it's not, kids are part of the world, I think deprives kids of books that they actually need in order to make sense of the world. And that's what many of these books do. They use an incident in order to help the child in the book make sense of it, which then also helps the reader make sense of it.